been here earlier, so that we can cut out of here as fast as we can. So let me start in the order of the screen. Um, Folake is the first person, followed by Julian, and then by Tosin. Then after Tosin, I have Alaja Islamiyat. Then I have Princess Ijeoma, Mojisola. Okay, I think Mojisola Mike is active now. And then I have Rukayat. Then Piro, stubborn man. And I have Jabin, Benedicta. Benedicta, you are not following BTS podcast yet too. But anyway, let me give you mic too. Hopefully you can all speak. Okay. All right. Right now, Folake, I want you to unmute and then we can have this short conversation so we can just test the speaker. All right. Thank you, Folake. Now, Folake, here is what we're gonna discuss briefly.
Okay.
Um, Going by the current situation in Nigeria, would you accept the offer to travel to Canada, or you would rather stay back and help the government to fix the country?
Thank you very much, sir. Mm, I would definitely accept the offer to travel down to Canada. For why? It's not funny now.
So you're not gonna you're not gonna stay back to help us fix Nigeria.
Ah, we'll do that on phone. No. I'll be making calls. My mom is still here. She can do that in my place. At least I'll go and hustle. I'll bring money back.
Oh Lord. All right. Thank you very much for like it. That's interesting. But I was thinking you're gonna tell me something like, Nigeria, I love my country. I'm a
Ah,
patriotic citizen. I'll wait.
eh.
But rather, you were like, you want Jackpot.
For the sake of my children, I have to take
Hmm.
the offer. I'll accept the offer.
All right.
I go jackpot.
Okay, sounds fine. Now I'm gonna move on to Julian. So Folake, if you can just mute your mic, thank you very much. Julian, if you can hear me, I need you to unmute your mic. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, this man just sent me money now. Okay. Una don't get luck. Oh. Since una dey here when this money enter, make I count how many people dey here. Sef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'll give you guys 1K each for data since we're not here when the business enter. Now let's go to what we're talking about. Julian, um, here's my question for you, sister. I need you to unmute yourself so I can hear you speak. Now, based on the current situation in Nigeria, if you
Yes.
are if you are appointed the minister of defense, will you accept the
I'm
offer?
yeah. Well, I will definitely I will accept the offer, sir.
You will accept the offer
Because,
to be the minister of defense?
of course, because I think this with the situation of this country, Nigeria as it is now, it is those in politics that are really affected by this suffering and this suffering. So I think I will accept it fast. At least I know that it is bye bye to poverty for me and my family.
You see, this is
And
why we have problem. Uh, this is why we have problem in Nigeria. Oh. First and foremost, you agree that you're going to accept the offer. Why you
of
don't
course,
even have military background? You want to
ah,
accept the offer to be
the one I
what
did
my
during NYSC is enough. Is enough for
oh Julian. The reason you are accepting the offer is strictly based on economic reasons. Just for you to
yeah,
collect the salary first, collect better money, then you start
exactly.
thinking about how to tackle the insecurity in the land. Okay, oh.
I will
Oh,
not be able to tackle it alone now. The situation of this country itself don't pass person power. So I will do the one at least collect the money first.
Olua.
And that's
Hey.
how to solve the problem of this country.
All right now. Now this one that they talk say Niger don't cast. Okay, anyway,
Exactly.
thank you. At least I we can testify now that your mic works very well and there is
Yes.
no hiccups. Okay. The next person that's gonna speak will be Tosin.
Okay.
And Tosin, if you can hear me, I need you to unmute your mic and then try to tell us something, Tosin. Here's what I'm gonna ask you. As a final year student in Nigeria, how exactly do you think this ASU strike has affected you, Tosin?
To be factual, the ASU strike has not affected me in any way because my school did not join the ASU strike and I'm already done with school now. So, but for the students, I mean, some of my friends that we both got admission into the university at the same time who are still at home now, I think it is very, very unfair from the side of the government. It shows that they are very insensitive to the plights of the students and the parents of the students because their own kids are studying abroad, and I think they are turning a blind eye to it because they are not um, directly affected by the strike.
That's logical. But let's get something straight. You started by saying that your school was actually not part of the ASU strike. And what
Like,
school is
yeah.
that? What school is your school?
Oh, Lagos State University, sir. That's it.
Oh, hey, my home. Yo, that's my school, guys. Lasu Gbogbo.
We've not been joining the ASU strike.
Okay, so that's
Yes,
kind of a good news on your own part.
yes,
Well,
yes.
you see, that's the country we lived in. Um, Although Lagos State is known to have that autonomy of trying to do whatever they want to do without joining the rest of the country at times. Probably maybe because Lagos
And
State is
I think those universities that have joined the ASU strikes are only federal owned university. That is the federal government owned university. So Lagos State
okay.
University, I think, is a state owned university. So it has no mission or anything, any affiliation with the federal government. So that's what
Oh,
I think.
okay, that sounds clear. All right. Thanks for that contribution there. At least your mic, speaker, everything works fine. Let me move on to Elijah now. I'm just going by the way you guys arrange on the grid that is on my screen right now. So Elijah Islamiyat is next. Tosi, if you can just mute yourself. Thank you for doing that. Elijah, how you
Sir,
doing, man?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Where are you speaking from, Elijah?
I'm speaking from Badagry, Lagos State.
Oh, great. You see, your network is good in Badagry. Oh. Now, wow.
It
How did you
just,
guys do it?
just happened to be like that. Last night was very, very bad.
Uh-huh. Because I know people in Badagry usually struggles with network and things like that. But anyway,
Exactly.
thank you for being part of the Freelancer Connect this morning. Oh, sorry,
You're
it's
welcome.
me here in United States. I know you guys are probably in Nigeria now. Um, Benedicta, can you please? Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, Elijah, here's my question to you. Okay.
All right, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, as a religious person and at the same time a very matured woman,
Okay.
what would be your advice to women who find themselves in polygamous marriage right now? You know, like when they started out, it was just them and their husband, and then all of a sudden their husband decided he's gonna get a second wife, just like we are hearing in Nigeria, and it's happening almost every now and then. So, what would be your advice to those women who find themselves in that kind of shoe?
Okay, thank you very much, sir. You see, sir, it's not all religion that supports polygamy in the first place, but my religion in this case supports it. So if you happen to find yourself in a polygamous home, number one, you try to know if you are ready to stay with a co-wife. If peradventure you feel I can stay comfortably with a co-wife, you have to be very, very patient, and you have to be there for yourself. You have to be strong for yourself and your children, and you don't rely much on the income coming from the husband's pocket. You have to be strong, you have to be there for yourself, and you have to be stable financially so as to avoid problem with the co-wife. So, most cases, if a wife coming in finds out the woman at home is a strong one, she might not, or she would rather not want to trespass. But if she feels the woman at home is a person she can override, that is when there will be problem. So if a woman, although it's not easy, it is very, very not easy to accommodate a woman to share, especially in a marriage that there is love. But if it comes that way, divorce is not the next option. The next option is to fasten one's belts and know how to cater for yourself and your children.
Hmm.
Then you have to be very, very patient in dealing. Ensure nothing makes you comes in contact always with the woman so as to bring about respect. But
Hmm.
the main thing is you have to be stable and you have to be strong and bold for yourself and your children.
Wow, that's thoughtful, Elijah. Thank you for that advice right there. I think it makes a lot of sense, and it really, really hit a chord with me. Now, I'm just going to ask you one more thing, Elijah. Do you support the idea that um, a man who want to marry more than one wife should have both wives under the same roof, or he should have them in separate houses?
Okay, thank you, sir. You see, having both wives under the same roof is the problem we are having now. The reason being that, you see, even children from the same mother, there is tendency they will be having problem. I don't know if you really understand what I'm saying. Not to now talk
Yeah.
of women. Women are very, very jealous. Their level of jealousy is at a very high level. So, if you really want to stay comfortably in a polygamous home, the best option is to make them stay very far away from themselves, such a way that wife A would not know what wife B is eating, or probably wife B will not know what the way wife A is living. So everybody lives independently, and there will definitely not be problem. But immediately you bring them under the same roof, that means the man is ready to go to an early grave.
All right, Elijah. Thank
Yes,
you very much. Remember, I told you we're gonna do some stuffs together because
yes.
I've listened to your voice on many occasions, and every time that voice goes, I'll be like, "Oh, damn, this is what we're talking about." So I'm gonna get back to you. Hopefully, we can get something rolling. I just have to get a couple more ladies and some men. Definitely, I won't add Piro to your group. Piro, una go fight tire if Peter join us. So I'll just look for some other matured women like you, about three more, and then we got like some matured men, and we can start talking on some of these issues that is affecting our relationship. Thank you very much, Elijah. Let me move on to the next person.
You're welcome,
Thank
sir.
you
Thank you,
very,
sir.
very much